Good morning, Hendrix Crew 8th graders. It is so nice to be together. I missed you the past 2 weeks. Hope you did too. Well, not too much, but I hope that you're excited to see everybody as I am to see you. We will start seeing each other for crew starting tomorrow. On Mondays, like today, you're going to be getting this video with all of the instructions for what we're hoping you get done throughout the week. So the Monday video will be all specifically to 8th grade about your assignments, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we'll all get together as a crew. I'll talk about that more at the end of your assignments because I want you to know what we want you to do today. Now, not just today, but this entire week. All of the assignments I say are going to last for the entire week. Now, something important about them, these assignments are all with the understanding that you're very busy and it's a stressful time right now. And you might not be able to use the computer all day. So we want you to prioritize math and ELA, which is reading and writing. Make sure that those classes are taken care of before you start working on any other classes, including crew, including art, everything else. So, your math expectations this week, you have 45 minutes of iReady Math every week, you know that. And you'll also want to make sure that you join the Math Google Classroom so that you can get the resources you need for help and know what to do next. You're going to be doing Ready Math instruction pages 130 through 137. It should take about 10 minutes a day. And Ready Math practice pages 149 through 154 per day. Pages. That should be about 40 minutes or less per day. If you get up to 40 minutes and you're still not getting it, go ahead and contact a teacher for help. And speaking of which, Miss Fouts is going to be hosting homework help meetups Monday through Friday, every single day from 11:30 to 12. So there's a link in the email and in your Google Classroom. Go ahead and click that if you need that extra help. Next, ELA with Mr. Levitt and Miss Harris. You'll need to make sure you're in the Google Classroom and that you do your iReady, 45 minutes of iReady per week. You'll also be needing to spend 45 minutes per day reading To Kill a Mockingbird. Parents will need to make sure that you submit something to make sure that you've read your 45 minutes a day. Writing, you're going to be writing for 30 minutes a day. This week, you'll be writing a short story using certain vocabulary words that you'll find in your Google Classroom. You'll need to include at least six vocabulary words in your short story. You can include more if you want more, and I love short stories, so if you want to send them to me, I would be happy to read them over. Next, for science. So those two classes, those are the must do. If you get nothing else done this week, you've got to get those done. Now, once you have more time and you need to work on other things, your other classes, including science, have the following expectations. Ms. Napolsky would like you to complete 3 nature journal entries for science this week. There's journal instructions on Google Classroom, and that shouldn't be too hard. She says it's about 15 minutes for each observation, so that's 45 minutes for the whole week. For social studies, you're going to be doing a 30-minute project, and you'll find information about that on your Google Classroom or from Mr. Stanley himself. You can email him if you'd like. For PE, you'll need to be spending at least 45 minutes throughout the week on PE. However, Mr. Sterland wants us to remind you that it's better to exercise every single day. 60 minutes every single day helps keep you healthy and active. He's going to be putting activities that you can complete on Google Classroom, or not Google Classroom, sorry, on a special drive of activities, which you can find in your email that you'll be receiving today. You can put down how much you do in your PE tracker. Now for art, I've got a couple of things for you, okay? Every single day I would like you to create a sketch of an object in your house. That's really fast. This is a warm-up sketch. Think about this like your starter sketch. Don't pour all your time into it unless you want to. Instead, pour your time into one of our other projects. We're going to start this week a 2-week long master copy. I've got a list of famous paintings for you to look through. If you don't want to do one of those, if you have something else in mind, go ahead and do that. Just let me know which painting it is so that I can compare the two and see how well you did. Use any materials in your house to make a really good copy of that painting. Also, ceiling tiles. I'm sure you guys wanted to hear about this. Because we're extremely limited on supplies and I can't get you the ceiling tiles to your house, this project is optional. I'm not going to say no one's going to do it. That would just break my heart. Instead, if you have the materials at your home, any materials, go ahead and do a ceiling tile. The ceiling tiles in our school are 2 feet by 2 feet for a square. Of course, it's 4 feet for a whole rectangle, but you'll be working by yourself since we're practicing social distancing and keeping one another safe and healthy. So please focus on your half, 2 by 2, of a ceiling tile. If you want to work with a partner, contact them. I don't know, email them, see what they're doing, and line them up like a puzzle. You can use poster board, you can use cardboard, you can use canvas, you can use fabric, and then you can paint on it with acrylic paint or with watercolor paint or markers, any supplies that you want, any supplies that you already have at home. As long as it's thin enough that I can staple it into the ceiling or hot glue it onto the ceiling or what have you, then anything will work. 2 by 2 is the correct size. If it's smaller, I can make that work too. Okay? And then digital literacy. You're going to need to watch one video per week of a new technology or of the function of computer parts. Then you're going to write a 1-paragraph reflection of what you learned about that specific technology. Journal can be submitted on Google Classroom, or you can hold on to it and just email Miss Golding to let her know that you completed the assignment. All right, that's everything. The last thing is crew. So as I said, on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday and Friday, we will be having morning crew. Google Meet at 9 a.m. You'll be getting an invitation. I'll be starting when we start, I'll be doing all the grading, reading initiative, and pack challenges, and then I will start passing them off onto you guys. They're going to look a little bit different since we're all at home and we're not all together. You know, our initiatives are going to be something more like charades or something that we can do through the screen as opposed to interacting one another in person. Similarly, your pack challenges are going to be a little bit different since we're not at school. It's going to be more related to your family and your house and a little bit of your schoolwork, but a lot less. So I would love to see you starting tomorrow. You are not going to have crew circle up meets on Mondays because on Monday you should be watching this video and checking the email that I send out for all of you. If you have any questions, go ahead and email me, or you can email any of your teachers with questions about their material. I think that's about it. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.